Hello and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy with me, Matthew Gaddis, aka Poogie. So, we are going to have our first major boss fight in the game, and it is going to be Bowser Jr., or something to do with Bowser Jr., it seems. I would say, no, not Bowser Jr., but he's running the show, I guess. So, with this, we will go straight to Bowser Jr.'s reactor, or robot reactor even, and face Megaleg, who you may well have seen in the trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, seriously. But anyway, Megaleg's moon, and here we will have to deal with our first appearance of bullet bills. Oh yes, because we will need the bullet bills to actually break the glass here. There's a bill blaster at the very top of the planet, all the while being surrounded by a, dare I even say it, I'm gonna try and get the bullet bill to shatter this. Okay, I did not mean for it to go over, but that does happen, I'm afraid. I don't know if you can get any coins from these enemies here. If you can, then I'll be very surprised. I'm not run into the black hole, although it disappeared there, so let's see if I can get this one too. So I don't want to jump, that would be the thing here, in order to get the bullet bill to actually follow me instead of just go upwards and hit Mario on the head. Seriously, because I don't think he can jump on them in 3D, unlike in 2D. Seriously, in 2D, he can easily jump on the bullet bill, but not in this case. So now we will launch ourselves into the air and seemingly land on this planet here, where indeed we come across Bowser Jr. in his airship. A bit too small for anyone else, but small enough for him, it seems. And yeah, apparently Bowser Jr. knows the power of Grand Stars because Megaleg is powered as such by it. So Megaleg is an interesting boss fight because if you've ever played Sonic Frontiers, well, I think Sonic may well have got a few ideas from Mario here. Again, not surprisingly, Sonic Lost World also took a few ideas from Super Mario Galaxy. Anyway, we have to walk up his leg just like with Giganto and head to the top. Unlike with Giganto, however, we do not need to just do any kicking, as I say. And seemingly that takes down some of the defenses at the top. However, some more defenses appear, so let's see if we can get any more bullet bills to actually hit these cage thingies or whatever. I want to go down a bit in order for the bullet bills to actually follow me. It's not easy though because of how Megaleg is kind of set up to be like a sloping arch at the top of his head, so to speak. So that goes one more, and now I will have to. Never mind. There we go, and with that, Megaleg just explodes, yeah. Had a harder time with Giganto, to be honest. But that being said, here's our second Grand Star, because the first one were at the beginning of the game. So yes. And we're not done with this game. Oh no, because in getting a second Grand Star, we will actually unlock the second dome here on the Comet Observatory. Indeed, it turns the whole thing a bright yellow and seemingly opens this dome here. I believe it's called I don't know if it's the kitchen or the fountain, really. But I suppose Rosalina will tell us. Okay, is the fountain.
Look.
The beacon, eh? Okay. I'm guessing that's where Bowser is? Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna save then. And then head into the dome, I guess. The fountain, should I say. And whatnot. Although, maybe not. Maybe I'll just head into the terrace and see if there's anything else we can do here. Let's see. Well, there's one more galaxy there. What's that one? Flip Switch Galaxy. Okay. I'm gonna go for the last one in Honeyhive, however. Yeah, even if after unlocking it, I guess. And Big Bag Bugaboom. Apparently, yeah, if an invasion of Wigglers wasn't enough, now we have to deal with the Bugaboom as well. Yeah, these guys are the kind of enemy we kind of saw at the end of the last star we had to get in Honeyhive Galaxy, but now they're overrunning the place, seriously. And also the music, I think, is sped up. But that being said, let's go for a bit of a well, maybe not a swing. Well, maybe yes, a swing, I don't know. In fact, no, I want to go over this way towards seemingly the Haven. I thought one of those blood-sucking enemies was there. Oh, I do not want to get caught up on one of those. Shh. I can jump properly, can I? And then I'm guessing I'm gonna have to backflip up here. I can bounce off there, I could easily get up there, but nope. I almost did there, and hey. Nope. There we go. And head towards the Queen there. Who seemingly doesn't mind that Mario is no longer a fellow bee. Seemingly. But that being said, let's go over to the other planet here where the let's see it, the next boss, mini-boss even, awaits. Namely Big Bang Bugaboom himself. Well, we will have to do a bit of flying here. Carefully, I don't want to get sucked into the thing, but Bugaboom is an interesting boss because of how you use the bee ability here. Basically, his main weak spot is on his back, and as you can see, you have to ground pound, but beware of the water, seriously. That can be very annoying here. And get on his back. I don't know why I'm going for that thing there. Almost. There we go. Right in the kisser, and then he starts to fly around the arena, seemingly dropping bombs and everything on while he does so. So I'm going to try and stay in the air for as long as possible, and then completely miss. I was in the wrong position there. Again, it's not like the Weirhog where Sonic didn't have a drop shadow. Well, Mario does have that, and then some. Go over him, please. There we go. And with that, he really gets pissed off now and starts doing some hard turns while moving about. Seriously, and he flies even faster. Oh yes, this is one pissed off insect, let me tell you. Okay, maybe I'm a bit whipped by the honey thing. I don't know if he turns around. I think he does, but I mean, I'm thinking of the fight in Super Mario Galaxy 2, which is fairly similar to this. Yes, he does return in Mario Galaxy 2, does Bugaboom here. And the bombs, of course. And then fly on over and grab the thing there. Very good. And sometimes he does the hard turns while you're on the thing. He is that annoying. And yes, he does do a U-turn as well. And what am I doing there? The fuck? Yeah, that's not good. And yes, getting hit by any of the bombs pretty much turns you back to normal Mario. Of course it does. We know that well. Maybe I have to be careful here of the bombs while I'm on the ground here. I don't know. There's also a Wallaby if you can get it. It's on one of the roots of the tree, which honestly I don't want to get. And is he coming back? That would be nice. Totally missed, yay. But still fun. Still fun. Let's keep going and go up into the air. And then ground pound, there we go. And then Bugaboom is done. Yay. So with that said, let's go and get the star and see what else we can do after this. I don't know, because I don't have anything really. Anyway, let's land here. We're up to 10 stars. Now, I'm not going to get all of the stars in this game, mainly because some of them are just so difficult and everything. Seriously, although, we're near as bad as the Switch version of Galaxy 2, seriously. Not in terms of actually difficulty, but more in terms of control. I might go over the Switch version of Galaxy 2, because I did consider recording it. I'm thinking of going back to the Wii version of Galaxy 2, to be honest, even though the same glitch is in that version. I don't even have a Wii U because we broke, seriously, during COVID of all things. Anyway, that being said, Flip Switch Galaxy. Yes, the one we unlocked and with the cursor there. Anyway, basically what we want to do is paint the planet yellow, as it says. This one can be quite hard, actually, because... Oh, no, I'm not thinking of that one. Although it is still quite hard anyway, because of the moving platforms, which have spikes on them. And, of course, the force fields. Can't forget about them, when Mario turns into a literal skeleton, seriously. As I say, 2000's Mario was really dark! Seriously, what happened to Mario after that? Well, goodness knows. Those other games were a lot more, dare I say, brighter. I mean, although that did affect the Paper Mario series. After Sticker Star, which just turned it into, well, turned Paper Mario into just some sort of action RPG or something. And I don't mind action RPGs, don't get me wrong, but this one was not great. Also, I like the background is the just the original NES Super Mario Brothers game. Seriously, that's a nice touch there, Nintendo. Even the piranha plant in the background, I like. I'm trying to be careful not to get skewered there. And then all we need to do is use the springy enemy to get to the top there and reach the thing. And we're done, and even the background turns to the underground stage there. Very nice, very nice. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!